You are welcome to today's episode on Literature Made Easy. And this is the continuation of the analysis of the poem Vanity, which we started yesterday. And today we'll be looking at the mood, the tone, the themes, as well as some of the poetic devices in the poem. So let's start with the mood. And as we all know, the mood is the state of the poet. The mood of this poem is that of worry. And while the tone, which is the attitude of the reader towards the poem, is that of concern. That of sarcasm, or condemnation, or lamentation, whichever one. So that is the tone of the poem. Now we quickly move to the highlighting some of the thematic preoccupations in the poem, the themes or thematic issues. We have the vanity of life, the effect of colonialism, as well as the destruction or annihilation of African heritage. Now, aside from that, the poetic devices in the poem will start from the most important to the least. All the poetic devices are important in the poem for the message, but we start from the rhetorical question. If you could see vividly, the rhetorical questions runs through the poem from the beginning of the stanza to the last line of the poem, and that is to express concern towards the devastating state of African society, the deplorable state of situations, the deplorable state in African societies. So the rhetorical questions is used by the poet to drive that point home, that we have a long task ahead of us. And we have a lot of unanswered questions on our table. And aside from rhetorical questions, we also have sarcasm, the use of large mouths, the use of plaintive throats, the use of beggars. African societies have been reduced to being beggars, that we beg for reinforcement from the Western culture. Even when we fight our war, we still ask the Western world to support us with ammunitions. When we want to develop anything, we want to erect any structure, construction of roads, we still go to the Western world to help us, to assist us with manpower. We still ask them to assist us with resources. So it's a sarcasm that the poet has used, that we are now beggars. And aside from sarcasm, we also have simile. He said, what ear will listen to us? That plaintive throat that grows in us like tumor, like. And remember, simile is the use of like or has to make comparison between two dissimilar things. So the problem we find ourselves in has been compared with the grown tumor or growing tumor. Now, aside from simile, we also have synedoche. And synedoche is using a part of a body to represent the whole. And in one of the stanzas we have, what arts will listen to our clamoring? The word art there is a synedoche that has been used to represent human. So instead of saying what humans will listen to our clamoring, the poet has used what art will listen to our clamoring. So that's very important in that aspect. And we also have personification, where our ancestors have been given the role of humans, that they will come back and caution us. So when our dead comes with their dead, so that what would they meet, what would they see when they come back to assess us, to see what we have on ground? So these are some of the poetic devices we have in the poem. You can identify more next time that we meet again. But please do like and comment, and we appreciate your suggestion to move forward. Thank you.